They rail against the administrative state. They rail against the weaponization. They rail against the open border. And then they turn around in the same breath and they fund all of this stuff affirmatively. It's one thing if you're fighting and you lose a political battle because you don't have enough numbers. But it's another thing when you're ratifying the things that our voters find most offensive.
So obviously he's talking about Republicans there. Let me show you some more here. Other clips.
You'd have establishment Republicans spending millions of dollars talking about how conservative they are in like a primary. Then they get up to D.C. and it's business as usual. So I think our voters, they're sick of having Lucy pull the football, from Charlie Brown. And that's what's happened time and time again. So I think what the Freedom Caucus is doing is just trying to get the whole party in line with what the sentiment of our voters is. And I don't think, like, if you were